Good morning. It's Rebecca hopping in here today to talk with you. If you are having problems putting together an amazing team, go to talkwithbecky.com. I hear this all the time, so today is the day we address it. I do realize being a business owner, it's been difficult to really understand how to hire employees and how to hire a team and to build your business with delegation of duties, right? Because you can only do so much. So one of the things that we struggled with when we were brand new in the business 20 some odd years ago was finding good help. And honestly, if I hear one thing over and over and over again in my world when I'm working with clients, it's I cannot find good help. I just cannot find good employees. And then it starts, right? The banter starts. So for those of you who are new to my community, my name is Rebecca Eunis, and I do help business owners build their businesses to become well-oiled machines so that they can enjoy the personal and financial freedom that they originally signed up for. Listen, I get it. I was on the hamster wheel. I was for a very long time. And then everything came crashing down on me because I was trying to hold up all the bowling balls, like not letting them hit the ground. And everything crashed out on me. And I had to figure it out. And I figured it out through one key purpose, one key thing, if you will, that I did. And it was through organization, but not organization like you think. Not like, organizing your day, using a day planner. It goes far beyond that. And I absolutely love teaching other entrepreneurs how to do that. So today, without further ado, I want to talk to you about employee management. First and foremost, don't call them employees. That's number one. They are team members. But the key thing that most employers do not do is share their vision with their team or even with a potential team member. Why is this key? Because if you don't share your vision, how do they know where you're going and what they're doing? They kind of don't, right? So by sharing your vision, you actually give that team member purpose. You give them purpose because they now feel like they're part of something bigger, which gets to my next point, is that they need to understand the big picture. All they see is what their job function is. That's it. They have no idea beyond that, typically, what that job is actually doing for the bigger picture, the end result, the vision of the future. So why not give that to them? Because here's what it'll do. It's going to weed out the bad employees that you seem to continually get. Why? Because now if their vision is not your vision, they don't stay. They can't possibly become solid team members. I hope that makes sense, because when we finally did that, when we finally embraced everyone in as a team and we shared the vision, like when we had, I'm a CPA, when we had the accounting firm, the vision wasn't just to do taxes, guys. That's not what it was. It was to serve a community base of small business owners so that we could help them save more tax dollars by tax planning and by tax strategies and assisting them from the outside. So when you share the vision with your team, my team was like, yeah, that's great. We can do that. It gave them purpose. They knew why they were doing a tax plan, why they were posting their bookkeeping system, right? To get the number so they could deliver it to a client. And our reputation became such that we truly cared. And so they served harder. The team came together like a well-oiled machine and pushed. And that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for the people that just walk in, they're late, they're 5 minutes late, they want to leave early, they take time off. Listen, if you have that, you need to reverse and take a look at yourself. That's a tough thing to do as an employer, because you basically in your brain are thinking, I know everything. And I'm not saying that you don't, but you also need to realize that you can't keep everything in your head and just assume that everyone knows the path you're going down. Share it. And if you're not going to share it with the public, at least share it with your team or potential team. What this also does, another reason why you want to do this, is it establishes a community within your business. You have your own little community, you have your own little family, and they feel like they're part of something. Do you even understand? They are with you more than they're with their own families. So why not create that community for them? When you share that vision, that is what you do. You actually bring them in. You bring them in. And it's like the most incredible thing. Eric and I, when we finally did this, I was like scared to death, but finally I was like, guys, like here's the vision. Here's where we're going. You want to come? Let's go. Come for the ride. But you want to know what? The hard truth is, if you don't want to come, it's okay. Understand it. You got to go somewhere else. I mean, because we have to do that too. Unfortunately, that has to happen in business. There is that point where you have to let go of someone that is not a good cog in the wheel for you because they're not supporting your vision. So, end result. Whenever we work with clients, one of the biggest things that we do when we're implementing an employee system, okay, because you know I work through systems, and systems are the way to freedom in your business, financially and personal freedom. So when working with that, we always look to a team leader, which is yourself, like sharing that vision. And we show you how to share that vision. So if it's something you're interested in, or it's something you feel like you're lacking, you need a little help, go to talkwithbecky.com or ask me some questions right here. I encourage you to ask me questions either during the live or after the live in the comments below. Direct message me, because I want to help you. This is one of the biggest pains that I hear from business owners, and I myself, and Eric included, suffered from this. Because we could not find good help, but that was our own fault. We weren't looking in the right places. We weren't sharing what it was that we actually wanted from those team members, okay? So back again, you share your vision in order for them to know their purpose within the firm, or the business, in order for them to know the bigger picture, and in order to create a community. I guarantee you, if you have these things, you will have a team that becomes that well-oiled machine for you, that will drive you and support the decisions that you're making with the business. Hands down. All right? So I hope that served you. And if it did, and you need additional help, just want to have a quick conversation, no obligations, go to talkwithbecky.com. I am happy to help. I'm actually the one on the other end of that scheduled call with me.